Hey everybody, Lane for Makers Lane here. My wife wanted me to build a friend of ours a miniature farmhouse table with benches. It's for their 2-year-old. It's right around Christmas time, so I figured this would be a great Christmas project. And I've kind of put a challenge on myself. I'm gonna try and do it for under 50 bucks. Ideally, I wanna do it for around 30 bucks. Yeah, let's go get the material. All right, let's go. So I got the whole thing for under 30 bucks. All right, so I got the wood right here, and this is what my wife wanted, or roughly what she wanted. So I'm gonna take this, I think it's pine. I'm gonna take it for the legs, I'm gonna laminate it. So I'm gonna cut 3 strips and make them roughly 2.5 inches square. So that's gonna be the bulk of the material, I think. And then I'm gonna try and use this for the top, but I'm gonna put it through the planer, clean up some of the surface on here. Then we'll start assembling it. Okay, now I'm gonna take one of the boards and cut it to 2.5 inches thick. And then I'm gonna take it over the chop saw and I'm going to cut it to 32 inches. That's how high the legs will be. 24 inches. Yeah, that's right, 24. We'll do that. It's all glued up. All right, so now I gotta let it dry. Unfortunately, my glue, it got a little cold, so it got a little clumpy, so I'm kind of nervous about whether or not this is actually gonna hold. Hopefully it does. So the next thing, I think we'll cut the top, and then once this is done, I'll put it through the planer a couple more times just to get the edges nice. And then we gotta drill some pocket screws in some of the runner boards. And other than that, I mean, this project, planing it's gonna take the longest time. All right, now it's the waiting game. Oops. Quick thing, totally forgot she wanted a bench with it, so I had to go cut everything and glue it up real quick. Here's all the stuff. There's the legs for the small little bench. that's gonna fit underneath the table there. So there's the bench itself. I still gotta cut a couple more pieces for this. Those are the main pieces. I gotta put pocket holes in them, and then that's gonna be the actual top of the table. So the amount of wood I got was like almost perfect, so that's awesome. The next part is to finish cutting those little pieces and then put pocket holes in these guys here. And then I might, if I have any left over, I might cut some little braces for here. So just like something like this, like so it keeps it from sagging and holds everything together. Next. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I don't know if you can see this, there's a little mark there, and I have a little mark there. All right, so what I did is I took halfway between this board and then halfway between this board, and I'm lining it up there. And I did the same thing here, except I didn't have to make a line because obviously this is in the center. Now I just gotta make everything square, and then I can start screwing things. here it is, the Toddler Farmhouse Table. That's what I'm calling it. All done. We got the whole thing for under 40 bucks. On the receipt, I forgot to include the paint and the stain for it. It came right around $38. But if you're looking to get a child in your life or one of your friends' kids a unique Christmas gift that's handmade for fairly cheap, I think this is a great idea for it. I know my kid loved it and thoroughly enjoyed playing on it already, and she's a little upset that we have to give it to one of her friends. In a future video, I think I'm going to make something for her that has some storage and has a paper dispenser that fits in the space a little bit better. It was a fun project to make, and I'm glad I did it for our friends. I hope they enjoy it. Until next time, I'm Lane from Maker's Lane. You guys have a good one.